Imagine an Earth without water, life without water. We find it everywhere, in the atmosphere and below our feet. 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered by this essential liquid. It's a difficult thing to imagine life without water, because our own survival depends on it. In fact, water is vital to the existence of all forms of life on Earth. Water, or H2O, is an unusual compound with amazing properties. These unique properties are what make it so important to life. First of all, water happens to be the only substance on Earth that can be found naturally in all 3 states, as a solid, a liquid, and a gas. It is rare in that it actually expands as a solid, which is why ice can float. Pure water is essentially colorless, odorless, and tasteless. Water has a neutral pH, which means it is neither acidic nor basic. Water has been called the universal solvent because it can dissolve many substances. Wherever water goes, either through the atmosphere, the earth, or through our bodies, it takes along valuable chemicals, minerals, and nutrients. This is one reason why water accounts for about 70% of the weight of a cell, which is the building block of life. Water has high specific heat, which means it absorbs a lot of heat before it changes temperature. This is why water makes a great coolant. This is also why oceans, lakes, and water vapor in the atmosphere help to regulate the Earth's temperature. Water molecules are sticky. They attract to each other, which is why water tends to flow together, fall as raindrops, and bead up on the surface of a leaf. This property is the result of cohesion. To understand cohesion, let's imagine we're recreating a water molecule. A water molecule is made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Because of the molecule's arrangement and the electronegativity difference between the hydrogen atoms and the oxygen atom, the molecule becomes polar. The oxygen atom has a negative charge, while the hydrogen atoms have a positive charge. Since we all know opposites attract, the oxygen atom will stick to a nearby hydrogen atom. The result is a strong bond. Surface tension is a result of cohesion and is the measure of how difficult it is to break the surface of a liquid. We can observe the high surface tension of water by watching this mosquito step onto its surface, or this insect as it struggles to free itself from a droplet. Surface tension is also what causes a water droplet to take a spherical shape. Water is the most cohesive of all non-metallic liquids. Adhesion is similar to cohesion, but refers to 2 different surfaces or molecules with an attraction to one another. This is why the droplet sticks to this leaf. Along with cohesion, adhesion is responsible for a phenomenon called capillary action. Capillary action is the force that pulls water upward against gravity through a narrow tube. This is an essential property for plants, which rely on capillary action to pull water from their roots up to their leaves. So it's pretty obvious that water is important stuff. Humans rely on it for personal consumption, as well as things like industry, energy production, and agriculture. But we sometimes have a tendency to use more than we need, and pollute what's left. We need to make sure we keep it pure and plentiful.